Someone once said that if you don't like your experience, right, it means that your way isn't working. So it's time to try something new. And, it's easier said than done, obviously, because we're talking about some health challenges. But there is some value in that statement, some depth to it that I would like us to think about and think hard about it, because it can certainly be a gateway to a better state of health, better experience, better quality of life as we go through treatment. What it simply means is that we have the ability to, at any given moment, to really shift our inner experience, right? I talked in previous videos about our mental faculties and how we can use our mental faculties to initiate what we call the quantum leap in our ability to heal and recover. So I want to talk a little bit more about it because it's still coming. I mean, I'm still getting some inquiries and questions about what exactly all that means and how do we do that. So if we want to experience any change in our outer experience, it has to begin with initiating movement within ourselves to who we are, to the way we think, how we feel, what we believe to be true. And one way to look at it is that first to acknowledge that we are both physical and non-physical, right? The physical aspects of our being, certainly the body, the physical body, and everything about our physical body, including currently our state of health. But we are also of a non-physical, well, we have many non-physical aspects to who we are. Call them the mind, the self, the spirit, the soul, whatever language you want to use. The name doesn't matter as much as the function matters. And what that specifically entails is that we can begin to initiate this inner shift, this inner movement, simply by deciding to do that, using those non-physical aspects or mental faculties that we have. And some of them may be very trivial to you, but let's talk about inspiration, for example. When we feel inspired, we feel different than when we feel stressed. So I want you to think about inspiration, perception, your willpower, your reasoning faculties, logic, right? Let's talk about creativity. I wrote them all down. So I want conviction, determination, intention, wisdom, attention, creativity. I mean, there are so many different capabilities, capacities, I call them non-physical aspects of who we are, that we can utilize to initiate this inner change from within. So why is this important? It's important because our mind impacts our biology, which means that basically what we think about, what we focus on the most, will, for the most part, determine our internal experience and biology. Obviously, if we feel stressed, then our brain will produce stress physiology, stress biology, which is, we know this through research, that big word, psychoneuroimmunology. Stress inhibits immune function. In other words, it makes our immune system function not at an optimal level, which means it's not working to our benefit. So if stress physiology and biology is counterproductive to our ability to heal and recover, then we're going to use all these other non-physical aspects that I've just mentioned, whether it's our imagination, our focus, attention, will, and everything in between, to produce a different biology, what I call relief biology and physiology. This is why we're even talking about all these things. Now, people say to me, well, I can't help feel the way I feel. Well, you can, because the way you feel relates directly to or correlates to what you think about and what you focus on. So we have a conscious mind. That is the part of your mind that is listening to me right now. That part of our mind is able or has the ability to accept or reject any piece of information. So when I say that we let the outside world impact our inner experience, it is that we are not exercising any thinking power as such. We let information, be even the news, something that someone said to us, even something that our doctor said to us, we let it directly impact, right? We are reactive to it without any filters. The conscious mind, which is one of our greatest gifts, is designed to do just that, help us put some filters and buffers and make sure that we're not falling into this trap of stress, of helplessness, and hopelessness, because we know through research that these states of mind, these emotional states, if you will, they inhibit immune function. So that's why this is important. Initiating the quantum leap, utilizing our mental faculties simply means that we take ownership and responsibility for what we focus on, what we spend our time in, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually. If we consume information without buffers, we will suffer and we will not get the results that we want. Hopefully, this clarifies the concept of mental faculties, of how to change our inner experience, initiate this inner movement, this quantum leap in our ability to heal and recover. And of course, talking about it is one thing, but doing it is a whole different animal. So if you want to learn how to do that, well, just reach out. I'm happy to share what I know and what my clients utilize or do every single day to get those better treatment outcomes, even in survivorship. Just get to a better experience of quality of life. Okay, so don't be shy. I'm here. I'm happy to answer any question you may like. I'd leave a link under this video to set up a time for us to call. It's free, to the point, no strings attached, just good information that hopefully will inspire you to take action. Okay, and I'll talk to you next time.